Truth seekers, let's dive deep into the web of lies. If you still believe seeing is believing, congratulations. You're already trapped in the matrix. According to MIT's latest study, fake news spreads on X 6 times faster than real news. 6 times faster. But here's where it gets really twisted. Today, we don't just read fake news. We watch it, we hear it, and we feel it because AI can fabricate reality itself. This isn't just clickbait chaos anymore. It's an industrial-grade disinformation machine.
Fake, disgusting news.
In the next 6 minutes, I'll expose who's cashing in on this matrix, what governments are desperately doing to fight back, and how you can protect yourself before you become the next pawn.
Let's start at ground zero: social media. According to Pew Research, 67% of American adults now get their news directly from social media feeds. That's like getting dinner from a random alleyway. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's poison. Raise your hand if you've shared news from social media this week. And poison spreads faster. Now, add AI, a tool that can write articles, scripts, and entire propaganda campaigns in seconds. Recent studies show AI-driven fake sites have increased dramatically over the past 2 years. This is exactly why you can't trust a headline just because it looks polished. Plot twist? It gets even worse. Case in point, a deepfake of President Zelensky urged Ukrainian troops to surrender. It was a digital illusion, but for a few terrifying hours, the world didn't know what to believe. Or remember the viral image of Pope Francis in a designer puffer jacket? Millions believed it because, apparently, even the Pope isn't safe from AI's fashion experiments. And then it hits your ears. In the UK, a family lost over $250,000 when scammers cloned their loved one's voice. Imagine answering the phone and it sounds exactly like your son. You wouldn't doubt it until your bank account is empty. Here's the brutal reality. AI isn't just imitating reality, it's monetizing lies at scale.
Fake news has become a booming business. Economic analysts estimate it costs the global economy tens of billions annually. So who's getting rich off your confusion? The answer will disgust you. First, cybercriminals. They weaponize AI to craft scams so clean, even your grandma's antivirus can't keep up. Second, political extremists. From deepfake leaders to fabricated rallies, AI has become their propaganda printing press. Third, clickbait media. Outrage equals views, and views equal cash. Some publishers would rather fuel paranoia than fact. And yes, that includes you, Karen from Facebook. Truth is free. Lies are monetized. And guess which one Wall Street bets on? But wait until you hear who's really pulling the strings. This is the business model of chaos. Governments know they're in deep trouble. The European Union rolled out the Digital Services Act, forcing platforms to remove disinformation fast. In the US, Congress is scrambling to regulate deepfakes before upcoming elections spiral out of control. And UNESCO has already warned fake news is now a global security threat. But here's the twist. Regulation is like playing whack-a-mole.
For every lie taken down, 10 more are generated by bots in under a minute. Some governments are fighting AI with AI, deploying detection algorithms against disinformation engines. The next part will shock you. Governments are fighting back, but think of it as Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Only difference? Both monsters are algorithms, and we're the city getting crushed in the crossfire. In this war, truth seekers, you are the last line of defense. Here's your survival guide. Step 1, check your emotions. If a post makes you instantly furious or terrified, pause. That's manipulation at work. Show of hands. Who's checked Snopes this month? Step 2. Verify with tools. Reverse image search. Fact-check sites like Snopes and PolitiFact. AI detection tools are catching up fast. Comment below. Have you fallen for AI-generated content? Step 3. Cross-check sources. Don't trust a lone headline. Look for at least 2 credible confirmations from different outlets. Rule of thumb: if a photo, voice, or story feels too perfect, it's probably AI made. If it looks flawless, it's either Photoshop or a Kardashian filter. Final tip: beware of emotional triggers. Real news informs. Fake news inflames. Subscribe now because this is just the beginning. There's one final truth bomb I'm saving for last.
The online world is collapsing into a hall of mirrors. Lies are multiplying. Reality itself is under attack. But knowledge is your shield. Awareness is your weapon. Don't be the pawn in someone else's AI-driven matrix. If this video opened your eyes, share it. That's the best way to fight lies with truth. Smash that like button, subscribe for more truth bombs, and ring the notification bell, because in a world full of fake, I'll guide you to the truth.